Okay, we'll move along here to the next step, which is why do I need this? What for? Right? What do we need it for? We already mentioned about CTR, which is a click-through rate. So you can head over to YouTube Help, check out some information right from the horse's mouth, as they say. Why not use them when they're giving you this? YouTube is great now on the back of your, if you get enough data coming in, you can check out your stats and figure it out. I'll show you some information on that in a second too from inside the YouTube. But right now, let's go and look at why. So we got this guy here, discover video traffic sources. And if we want to go down, we can say view traffic source breakdown. So one of their big traffic sources, which is their algorithm, is to suggested videos, right? And so what are suggested videos and why we want to get a really good click-through rate on our thumbnail. So we want to have some good clickbait, some ethical clickbait, of course. You want to send somebody to some proper information. So if you see what it is over here, you've got some, which one you want to click on. This is on a money-making site. So you want to look and see, okay, what do we got here, right? Which one is going to pop out at you? Which one are you going to click on? And that's what YouTube means by suggested videos. And they also show you a stat here inside. Okay, this kind of stat stuff is not for everybody, but if you want to make money, you got to know the stats. All the people that are making money know their stat. If you're just interested in learn how, just rip ahead to the case studies, clickbait thumbnails. But for those that are interested in this, we'll just here's a channel that I started in August, but I actually didn't start working on it until about December. I set it up and, you know, branded it out and all that. 6 videos on there right now, so I'm testing out different ones. Okay, so impressions and how they lead to watch time. And you'll see here they show you on this funnel the impressions, the click-through rate, views from impressions, average view duration. So that's the time that they watch your videos, and everybody has this really small time, so that's about an average really. Click-through rate, actually that's a high click-through rate, but comparative, it's a 3 or 4 is good. So if you got 3 or 4, you're still doing okay. So you see when we mouse over, it gives you more information. So it says this funnel depicts how many times a thumbnail was shown to viewers on YouTube. Impressions, so again, that's the top one, right? So I got here 150.5K. And then how frequently these thumbnails resulted in a view, click-through rate, which is super important for the thumbnails, right here. Views per impression shown, or this measures how often viewers watch the video after seeing an impression. So up above, right, wondering whether your impression click-through rate is high or low. You want to click through on there, and should pop up a little box here on the side for you. All these stats that YouTube provides, because a lot of places they don't provide this, and you know, you're looking Google, YouTube to please them and what they want and their algorithms. The bolts are going to come around, and this is what they're going to rate you on and get you higher views and watch time. And the number one thing is watch time, keeping people on YouTube. So if we look down here, you see half of all channels and views on YouTube have impressions, CTR, that can range between 2 and 10%. So like I say, mine's a little higher on this. I'm testing out stuff on this channel, and tells you about old and new ones or whatever, right? Can vary. So you need more stats, or else you can't really look in the back here, getting up videos or whatever it takes to get your stats in the back end. So then you can start learning from that. Everybody that knows about stats, like I say, was, you know, that's where you get ahead. Okay, and it says try, this is really important. That's why they highlight it, I guess, here, and anybody that skipped ahead will miss this, but avoid trying to increase your CTR using thumbnails or titles that are clickbait. Dun, 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 dun. YouTube will recommend a video viewers that is relevant, but if they, you know, they don't stay on it, makes sense, right? If you click on something, you go there and it doesn't have anything to do with what the title said or the clickbait thumbnail, that's bad clickbait. So we don't want that. We want ethical clickbait. And if you click on this, it'll give you more information on that with a little video and explain to you what's going on with that and what the difference is. So I'd highly recommend using all this help and information and stats in the back end as, you know, This is important, and it's going to help your video get more views and click through and all that stuff. Right, this is under reach viewers, by the way. Up in this tab, there's overview off the screen here, and then reach viewers. And anyway, we got over here, there you go, YouTube recommending your content, 4.7, which are telling you recommended on home page, recommended on watch page. I'm getting my viewers from 95% of something else, right? Which is, if I look over here, it's YouTube search, so I can up the game on this one. Okay, so there you go. You can get back into your analytics and your back end. This is on, there's a beta version. That's what I'm on now, which has better analytics. That's what they're kind of building up with this new beta version, so it's good. You can still use the old dashboard, but I would recommend for analytics, hop on here and start learning it.